Alex Marquez and Bagnaia, more contact almost. Left foot off the foot peg there for Bagnaia as Marquez sweeps on through back into second place.
Mark
Marquez, there is some kind of an issue here now. What is going on? Marc Marquez cruising out of turn 3. What has happened here?
Marc Marquez has won 2 Grand Prix here over the years, and he's now sniffing a third. Through he comes on Alex Marquez.
That could be then the decisive race, a winning move. Marquez takes the checker flag by nearly 1.8 seconds. Alex Marquez does bring home a memorable 1-2 for the Marquez brothers. It's lights out and we're racing here in MotoGP in Termas. It's a great start from pole position once again by Marc Marquez, but Alex Marquez trying to be aggressive on the inside and run down the first corner. Oh, big contact further back. Fabio Quartararo and Marco Bezzecchi in an early tangle, barrel rolling through the gravel trap. Goes our 2023 Termas winner, but Marc Marquez leads. Pecco Bagnaia trying to way through early on here on Alex Marquez into second. Marc Marquez has to see somebody else's rear tyre. Alex then gets through. Marc Marquez hits the front then here in Argentina. Has he just played that patient game now? The Marquez fans, well, they are cheering, they're singing themselves hoarse in out in Termas. It is a term masterclass here in Argentina for the number 93. He leads home yet again another Marquez brothers 1-2. We had to wait 76 long years, didn't we, for 2 brothers to take first and second in a MotoGP race. Marc Marquez had a mistake. I think he had a moment there coming through 16 or 17. 3 abreast they go. And Marquez out of absolutely nowhere goes back to the front. What happened to Marquez coming through the fast rights 16, 17, 18 because he dropped briefly behind Alex and Bagnaia, but now he's back at the front. What a first lap. It is 5 from 5 in 2025 for Marc Marquez. He takes the checker flag nearly 0.8 of a second clear of brother Alex. It is another Marquez 1-2 for the 3rd sprint in a row in 2025. Well, once again, it's the story of MotoGP 2025. It's 73 versus 93. Marc versus Alex Marquez. Starts clicking through that single shift gearbox, and he's so razor sharp on the brakes into turn number 12. He is going to make it pull down to the apex, although he's a little bit wide. He will have the inside line, though, going into turn 13. Oh no, Marc Marquez has crashed! Marc Marquez has crashed out of the lead here in Austin, Texas. Pecco Bagnaia is your winner in Austin 2025. Alex Marquez takes 20 super important points for the championship in second place, and he does depose Marc from the lead of the standings. For a long way back is Alex Marquez. Oh, eye of the needle. Alex Marquez will have his heart in his mouth there because he was so close to contact with Marc and also Pecco Bagnaia. Oh no, Marc Marquez has crashed! Marc Marquez has crashed out of 3rd place here in the Spanish Grand Prix. Here comes Alex, he's going to be aggressive on the inside of Bagnaia into turn 13. That's lovely. That is a beautiful textbook move by Alex.
Quartararo's lead did come down on that lap, and the lead is now gone. Alex Marquez strikes at the start of lap 11.
1 corner left and now for Alex Marquez. If there was a roof on Jerez, it will be about to be lifted off, because out of the final corner comes the number 73. And finally we can say Alex Marquez is a MotoGP winner. He does reign in Spain here in Jerez. Quartararo's now yielded second place to another Ducati, to another Marquez. Well, we said it was a familiar field to have Marc at the front of a sprint. It's a very familiar field. Oh, head shake from Marquez. He's run right out to the marbles there. He's going to just cut back, is he, to the inside? No, Alex around the outside. So having got to the front, Alex comes out of the final corner and he wins his first sprint of 2025. Lights out, we're racing in the sprint here in Motorland. Alex Marquez has made a superb launch away from second on the grid. Marc attacks Alex on the brakes into the first corner. A bit of a block pass there, wasn't it? Just hugging the inside curve. There was nothing that Alex could do about that. Marc Marquez increases world championship lead over brother Alex, who takes the checker flag in a lonely second place. Lights out and we're racing in MotoGP here in Motorland. This time around, Marc Marquez does indeed nail the start. He's going to get the whole shot into this tight first corner. Alex Marquez slots into second place. Marc Marquez is a winning machine once again here in Motorland. He takes the checker flag, just over 1 second clear of brother Alex. Now once again it's like the spring yesterday, 3 abreast go Bagnaia, Alex and Mark. This is all happening at over 360 kilometres an hour. Alex briefly does lead into Standardato, but he runs in a little bit too hot. Bagnaia back at the front. This is now Mark back in 3rd place for the first time in this Grand Prix. Oh, Alex, that's aggressive on the inside of Bagnaia. There was room there and he took it. He's going to go side by side, as so does Mark in the braking zone with Alex. There's nothing that Alex can do about this because Mark's hugging the inside line. And number 93 makes it win. Number 93, Alex Marquez does just about hold on to 2nd place. Yeah. That was a sensational last lap. All the pain, all the discomfort from that recovering index finger on the left hand. Brilliant by Alex, 2nd fastest.
He was rolling through the gravel trap yesterday in anger. This time it is in pure delight.
To be 2nd is like a victory here. I mean, really happy. You know, all these hours that I spent going to the physio pay off, and we need just 3 days to recover. So we'll give our maximum to arrive in Brno. 5% better, 5%, but a little bit better.
It's lights out of the race to give MotoGP here in Montmello. Marco Bezzecchi fluffed his launcher on the factory Aprilia. At the front though, it's Alex Marquez that leads the field down into the 1st corner. Mark trying to get aggressive on his inside in the braking zone for turn 1. Acosta immediately through on Quartararo up into 3rd place. Alex goes around the outside of Mark, almost going through 2. They lean on each other, don't they, the brothers? But it's Mark that has the early advantage. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes into that 1st corner? Fair play to Alex. He really has toughed it out there, hasn't he, with Mark. It has been a brilliant bounce back in Barcelona for Alex Marquez, who takes the victory here in the Catalunya Grand Prix. Alex Marquez goes on the inside. Bagnaia, well, he was aggressive, wasn't he, on the 1st lap at turn 4 on Acosta. He's paid the same move through on Alex. Got into the title line there. Through 5 goes Bagnaia, but it's Alex Marquez that leads. And Alex Marquez has sprinkled some magic on the Malaysian Grand Prix in 2025. He wins for the 3rd time. And Acosta had a bit of a moment there, didn't he, on the gas. He got a bit of a slide on the rear tyre. That's allowed Alex then, with the momentum, to ease on through as they drop down into the 1st corner. So for the first time from 5th on the grid, is Alex Marquez that leads the sprint here
he's
in
got
Portugal.
To attack again. He's got to attack straight away. Costa straight back up the inside of Alex Marquez. He knows if he gives Alex Marquez some clear tarmac, he might well scamper clear. Acosta wants to keep him as close as he can.
As they drop down into turn 5, he has got the inside line. Can he cut it to the inside curb? He can. This is brilliant. Over the crest, into the slipstream goes Alex. Oh, how close do you want him, MotoGP? And Alex Marquez once again seizes back the lead here in this epic sprint. He was thinking, well, if Acosta's going to come through, goes down, attacks again down into turn 5. It's almost a block pass. He parks the KTM in the middle of the corner. Alex Marquez almost makes contact. And once again, Alex Marquez levels him in the braking zone. Acosta can't turn in. Have we seen this move, haven't we, 2 or 3 times already in this sprint? Acosta, though, now goes side by side through turn 2. Door slam shut once again. 73 versus 37. Look how defensive Alex Marquez goes into that turn 3. Alex Marquez another big rear tyre slide on the Grizzly Ducati, but it looks like Alex will win a classic sprint here in Portimao.